All right, should be
Okay,
good to go.
ready?
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to another episode of 随便燎聊. Okay, today welcome you guys, my guest, Aiden Plock. Aiden, introduce yourself real quick.
Hello, my name's Aiden Plock. I'm a grade 12 student at St. Michael's College School
You don't
in
have to be like
Toronto.
this formal, Aiden. You don't have to be this formal. You don't have to be this
My
formal, man.
bad. My bad. Yeah, I'm a good friend of Jonas for
Yeah,
a long time,
yeah.
and yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Aiden, what day is today? What's today's date? Just like a tradition, I had to
Today's
go over the date.
today's date is February 19th, a Monday.
2027,
Um, yes,
2024, not 20,
2024,
2027.
2024.
I don't know why I just said 2027. Uh, so, how's your day going, Aiden?
Honestly, my day was really good. Uh, I started off. Like, have a nice breakfast. And then I actually played badminton with my dad today, and that was a lot
Oh,
of fun.
that was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like a nice bonding experience, because
Yeah,
I don't play, like, I'm a athletic guy, I would say, but I don't play too much sports. So it was nice to be able to bond with my dad over, you know,
yeah.
something. That
I
was
see.
the badminton.
I see. So I heard, in the recently I've changed a lot because you stopped playing like League of Legends. So what do you do
Yes,
for like your
exactly.
what do you do on your free time? What's your hobby? Tell us.
To be completely honest with you, like, I actually don't have that much time where I'm just like at home doing nothing.
Yep.
Um, the way that my life is structured right now, I'm very busy, but with things that I enjoy. So I have extracurricular like activities or clubs, if you want to call it. I have one of them is Monday, Wednesday, Sunday. One of them is on Monday. I have another one on Thursday, and then another one on Friday. And then on Saturdays, I have this like youth group that I go to, and then I'm also working. So, I'm very busy now.
Yep.
So I don't actually like, there's no time where I'm sitting at my house thinking like, maybe I should play League of Legends or maybe I
Yep.
shouldn't. I'm more or less just always moving.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of time in life, it's more about actually applying what you're thinking than just thinking.
Hmm.
So like I agree a lot with what you're doing right now because like when you don't have that much time to think, then you focus
Hmm.
more on actually committing. You know what I mean?
Exactly. A lot of people, in my opinion, they fall into like the issue of procrastination, which is, I know, me as well, I do that too. But
Yep.
what I find is that, like you said, if you're always doing, then you have no time to think like, I can put that off later or I can
Yep.
do that later because you just have no time to.
Yep.
So you don't actually have time to procrastinate because you're always working. So
Yep.
that kind of eliminates that.
Yeah. I feel like procrastination is that like it's really weird because a lot of people like they know they're procrastinating, but they still choose to procrastinate.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about like I ask my friends that they like procrastinate a lot. They say like they have to like all of a sudden get into the mood of really want to committing like finishing their work, or it's on like
Mhm.
the due date because like that's like the deadline.
Yeah, that's so true. Like, I find that especially with work, if it's, homework or whatever task you really want to get done, it's very easy to put things off. Like I have a one of my friends, he told me something that was very wise, which was like we had an assignment that was due tomorrow,
Yep.
whatever day it was, and it got pushed to the next day, and everybody in my class was happy except for him. He
Yep.
was upset because he had time to do it that tonight, but because of how his brain works, even if he has time to do it tonight, because it's going to be due in the future, he's just like, I'll just do it. Like
Yep.
he was mad at his own brain because he knows that he's going to procrastinate about it.
Yeah. I see. I understand. And then I before that, I also thought about this like when you see the deadline of an assignment, you shouldn't see it as the deadline. You should see
Hmm.
the date the next assignment is going to be released. Because after that deadline, another deadline might appear, another assignment might be dropped. You know what I mean? So it's about because if you finish it early before that deadline, then you all you have is free time. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because
You know,
with your like if your work isn't finished, then your time is technically set up for you to finish the work. But when you finish your work, you don't have anything in front of you. So that is free.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true freedom. True
Yeah.
free like true free time. And I think a lot, procrastination is the enemy of discipline, right?
Yeah.
Because procrastination is like it relies on more emotional things like if you feel motivated to do this or motivated to do that, which is can be very dangerous. Whereas discipline is kind of the enemy of that, which is okay, I don't care if I'm feeling this way or that way. I'm just gonna do it because I know that it's good for me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a poison and an antidote kind of thing. If you want to eliminate procrastination from your life, you need to like create the antidote of discipline, which can just be like little things. It can
Yep.
start by little things, like you wake up in the morning and you decide to make your bed. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if you make that into a habit, then it can actually snowball into your life outside of your house or into school, into like everything.
Yeah. It's about building habits and making yourself awake, because every morning for me, like it's so hard to get up in the morning, especially the like for us,
Yes,
for my school. I don't know
exactly.
about your school, it's the long weekend, right? I want to do a sleep
Yes.
on my bed, and I
Mhm.
know I have to finish my work. So yesterday I finished one of my assignment. Oh my god, like I was
Good
planning
for
to
you,
finish
man.
two of my assignments, but I only finished one. So I was so pissed at myself
Mhm.
because I would have today like way more free. But like, anyways, I have
That's
this.
so true.
I use my time to do a podcast with Mr. Plock. That's worth. That's worth it. That's worth it.
Yeah. I think
You're
that
the
it's all
yeah.
it's honestly like it's little steps are good. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
if you set up a really difficult goal, even if you just do a little bit, it's gonna benefit you. Like
Yep.
an example is for me, uh when I was really starting to get into religion and trying to get into Catholicism, during like at the start of the winter break, I set a goal for me, which was to read the entire Bible in like 2 weeks,
Yep.
right? Which is like probably impossible. Like I have to read the Bible like 5 or 6 hours a day in order to achieve that goal, right?
Yep.
But because I set such a harsh goal for me, it allowed me to progress. So during the like winter break, I was able to read almost like 200 pages, I think it was, which is pretty good
Mhm.
for me, I would say. So yeah, if you set like really harsh goals, even if you come short, even if you fall a little bit short, you're still benefiting, which
Mhm.
is very good. So don't be too hard on yourself that you didn't do that assignment. You're still progressing. You're
Yeah.
still doing well.
Because when you aim high, you might get lower, but when you aim even you aim low, then you'll go even lower. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah. That's an interesting philosophy, like that I think about that a lot. Like, don't have your expectations too high. It's similar to that. Like, don't have your expectations too high with the work that you're gonna accomplish. Whereas,
Yeah.
like, if I didn't read the entire Bible and the end of those 2 weeks come and I start like I feel defeated or I feel like giving up. You know what I mean? That's the wrong attitude to have.
It's about it's all it's I feel like for this, like even if you want to complete a work like in such short period of
Mhm.
time, I'm not saying it's not possible, but like if you're not used to doing it, because you don't have the habit of all of a
Exactly.
sudden getting into this intense mode of reading a lot of pages, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it's gonna be hard for you, but it's not doable. Just you
That's
have to have
that's
a
so
habit
true,
for it
man.
because you got to get
Mhm.
into the mood of deep learning. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah, a lot of people fall into that. Like, a lot of people, maybe you've seen like memes about this. People make New Year's resolutions to go to the gym, and then on the first day of the new year, the gym is swamped with people.
Yeah.
If you've seen like memes like that, the problem is with those people and why a lot of them never follow through with their thing is that they'll go in the gym for the first time in their life and they'll try to commit to like an
Yep.
hour of working in the
Yep.
gym. And like exactly like you were saying, it's not that I mean, if some people can do that, but I don't think most people can do that. So, like you do your 1 hour session, then you feel terribly bored and you feel like, oh man, like I did not like that at all because when you're going from like a low to a very extreme, it's like it's very difficult to follow through with that because of how unenjoyable it is. So it's exactly like you were saying. A lot of people, it's easier to follow through with your goals if you have steps, you
Yep.
know?
Yep. I see you. I understand. And I feel like what you just said about like New Year resolution, a lot of people they say they will start like tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, blah blah blah. But
Mm,
like, but if you really want to start, you should start right now. You know
exactly.
what I mean? Because it's always
Yeah.
it's not about when you go, it's about why you go. If you
That's
want
so
to be
deep.
better, then go become a better person, but not promise
Yeah.
yourself. Because why would you promise yourself when you're not even committing?
hmm
You feel me?
Dude, I feel you, bro. There's a guy that I don't like him too much because he does some suspect things, but Andrew Tate said an interesting thing, which was that like a lot of people will live their lives and they'll be like, ah, I can't wait for the weekend. I can't wait for the weekend. It's like, what are you gonna do on the weekend that you can't do right now? Just like do nothing, just like relax and do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's kind of to what you were saying, which is that like if you truly want to do something or you truly like feel something is best for you, you need to do it. Not say like not put it off. You know what I mean?
Yep. I feel you. I understand you. It's always about
Mm,
it's always about starting. Just even if you have a tiny
mm.
step, it's a step. Because
Oh, there's
if
actually
let's say like if I go to the gym a bit by a bit, but every day
mm,
compared to maybe you do like you take like 5 step in the gym, but like every weekend. But
yeah,
like mine builds up, but yours is like weekly. So in a yearly,
exactly.
like 65 days. This year is actually 366 days.
I had no idea. That's
Yeah.
very interesting. What the heck?
But anyways, you see, it's about like it grows day by day. That's what I'm trying to say.
hmm Yeah, I actually have a I think this is going to be my grad quote, but exactly what you were saying about like just starting is a very interesting thing. It reminded me of this quote that I think I'm going to use for my grad quote, which is a quote by this monk who said, "Who, seeing a small child trying to move a boulder, would not rush to help him? Likewise, God, seeing our small efforts, will help us succeed." So it's kind of like, it's exactly like you said. If you're trying to do something that is like virtuous or truly like better for you, you're not alone, right?
Yep.
God will help you in whatever it may be, whether it may be like in the gym, whether it may be like doing your homework. If you ask to say like, "Hey God, this is a very hard thing for me to do. Like, if you could just help me out a little bit or like lend me your strength, I would greatly appreciate it." God will of course grant you that, and He will help you with your goals, which is a very important thing that I think, especially for religious people,
Yep.
Like if you have a goal that you're setting in mind, just try and talk to God and He will help you.
I see.
Mhm. Jonas, how are you? Where are you with your personal religion? How do you feel about, like, is there God? Is there no God? Where are you at right now in your
Seriously,
life?
I'm gonna be honest with you, most Chinese people they're not like religious, but they
Yes,
they
yes.
practice like some sort of I would say it's just a cultural norm at this point, because they
hmm
might not be religious, but like a couple of days ago, during the Lunar New Year, what we call was like the Chu. Chu was like 财神到. 财神到 is like the money god will come. So like everybody was like
Yeah.
celebrating because they're trying to get wealth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's like a culture norm. But like if you really want to talk about it, it's like the Taoism. If you want to go
Oh,
deeper
Taoism.
into
Yeah.
the origin, then that would be Taoism. But like most people, they're not like Taoist or anything. Because traditionally,
Mm.
Taoists are kind of like the alchemist in the medieval era. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
shoot.
Because like
Interesting.
they be like alchemists maybe making like gold and stuff, right? That's like like the whole entire ultimate goal is like making gold. Like my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong. But like for like Taoist, well, like we're trying to get like we're trying to like live forever. But they're all trying to
Shoot.
make like a pill that's gonna keep you alive for the rest for eternity. And that's like how like it's like 100 like a dozen emperors, Chinese emperors died in like throughout Chinese histories because they keep consuming poisonous Taoist pills that they think
Understood.
they will make them live forever. But it's not how it works. But like for, and then time moves on till 2024. A couple days ago, everybody's like, "Yay, money god, please arrive in my house." Maybe I won't live forever, but I want money forever. Yay!
That's super interesting.
Yeah,
Thank you for teaching me a little bit about that. It's very enjoyable to learn about Taoism
yeah,
and all that. Yeah, that's very interesting because a lot of people and I'm very sorry to people who are Taoists. I mean no disrespect, but they treat God. There's a saying that people say referring to God as a cosmic bellboy, which means that when you want something, you pray to God, or when you want something, you ask God for it, and that's about it. You know what I mean?
yep,
So, no offense to any Taoist people who may be listening to this, but I think that they may be following to that or falling into that problem, which is that okay, the money season comes around, they ask for the money, and then that's it. You know what I mean?
yeah. I feel you, but I'm just saying like the not all of the Taoists are like this. Like if you're
Hmm.
really
I
traditional
understand.
Taoist, then of course like you'll be a very loyal person. That's why I said for
Hmm.
me I feel like it's more like a culture norm. It's not a religion because
Hmm.
people doesn't practice it every day. For religious, if you're like actual like loyal Taoist, then of course you'll be like praying every day. You'll be like very religious. Like you know what I mean. For me, like religious means like being faithful,
Yes,
always loving. You know, kind of like believing. I would say.
exactly. Yeah.
But for culture norm, just like I said, like a couple of days ago, people start doing it because that's just like a tradition. It just moves on. It becomes like a New Year tradition.
Okay. Yeah, that was a little misunderstanding on my part.
Yeah,
Okay.
cause
That's
was not
that's
like
interesting.
because everybody has their own faith. Like some people might just believe
Mhm.
in money god. Oh, I love money, so I'm just gonna pray to the money god. But like if you're like a
Yeah.
Taoist, then you're like, oh, like no matter what, there's always something in the there's something we say is
Mhm.
like 人在做天在看. That means like um men are when men are doing um the god is watching. It's like it's basically
Mm.
calling you that if you commit something bad, then the
Yes,
god will see, the god will know.
that's very interesting. Jonas, if you don't mind, let me ask you a semi-personal question here.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans for, I mean, maybe all the excited podcast listeners will, be interested. Do you have any big plans for season two of your podcast here?
Since you, I'm trying to get more people to like
Mm.
right now, like what we were doing. I'm trying to get more people to record together instead of recording by myself.
I
Because I feel like
see.
that would be more precious than just me talking. But like
That's true. A lot of
traditionally, I would just normally start like the first episode of the season with myself by myself because like I just want to like tell everybody, say hi and everything. And then also, and then let me tell you something.
Absolutely,
There's
yeah.
something we there's something I do is that I put out my email for this podcast, and I'm trying to get people
Mm.
to write me emails so I can answer them on
Mm.
the podcast. But no one's doing that, Aiden. Last time I got an email
Unfortunate.
was like a year ago, I swear.
Hmm.
But I got
So,
like,
guys, if you have
yeah,
any questions for Jonas, send him
yeah,
a
yeah,
little
yeah.
email, any type of
What
questions.
Aiden just
He's
said.
happy to answer.
That's why
He's
Aiden
happy
is a
to
cool,
answer.
cool, cool, cool dude because he always knows me.
I try, bro. I try my best.
Yeah,
So, this is just another question off the top of my brain. What was some like I guess differences, whether they be good or bad, when you transitioned your move from China to Canada?
like, what do you mean by transition? My move, like my culture, like culture shock, like that type of transition, like
Yeah,
culture.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
so okay, time to get in history. Okay, so
Okay, okay, let's do it.
when I first came to Canada, it was elementary school, right? So I couldn't speak
Hmm.
any English at all.
Oh shoot.
So I basically made no friend in my first
Ah.
like my first 2 years in elementary school, and then I move on to like um grade six, middle school. That's
Mm,
when I started to make friends. It's like
nice.
I actually started to make friends like middle school because I like I met like Leo. He's my middle school. He
Hmm.
was he was in the same class as me in like grade seven. That's why I know him. And in grade six, I was made a lot of friends. In grade eight, I started playing with Ryan.
Ah,
You know,
yes.
yeah. So that's like for me culture. That's for me like like a social shock. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
so like social habit, social shock. And then for like culture shock, mm, culture shock. I feel like it's more on like I was split into two parts. Is first is like how the schools are managed, and second is like the lifestyle in Canada. Because in like Shanghai,
Hmm.
that's where I was studying or I was staying in like in China. Everybody is more like a fast paced. Everybody is like more like working hard. But in Canada, it's more like a slow pace, and everybody has their time to kind of enjoy their time. For especially from my parents, because my mom and my dad they're both entrepreneurs, so like
Oh, wow.
they're busy most of the time. So like when I was young in China, I would just hop on my computer and start playing like fake CS:GO, Chinese CS:GO, because I don't have actual like a gaming PC, right? You feel me?
I feel you.
If you ask Leo, Leo knows. Leo knows. There's a you know those one of those um like mini game websites.
Hmm.
You can play like the you know like
I
the
know
what's it called?
exactly what you
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
bro.
The burger thing. The papas I forgot. Like you know that game? I used to play games like that. They
Yeah, yeah.
cook the
I know
patty and you
exactly what
make
you
the
mean.
burger. Yeah, Leo knows. It's called 4399. So if you ask Leo, Leo, do you know 4399? He'll be like, "Oh, I know 4399. That was my go to website when I was young." He's
Oh,
gonna tell you
yeah.
that. Yeah. So that's what my that was my entertainment. But in Canada, right? Just like what I said, now I'm gonna jump to school because it links up with the habit of the society. Because in
Mhm.
China, school starts like because I used to like live in school. I used to not go home until like Friday,
Oh, shoot.
and then I always return to school on like Sunday night. So for
How was
every
that for
week,
you? Like,
yeah, every week I only get to see my parents like two days,
oh, wow.
and then because I'm not that academically gifted like my sister, so I wasn't able to make it to the same school as my sister.
Mhm.
She also goes to a private school,
I
so like
understand.
yeah,
So, do you think like when you were at a young age, like talking to these or like not seeing your parents too much, do you think that like had much effect on you, or did you like not let that affect you, like stay a bit stoic as a kid?
I feel like when I was young, like I was like trying to reach for my parents like every day, like
Hmm.
like 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 day by day, like I feel like more of the maybe let's say trouble or problems that I'm facing in life that I'm just trying to figure out
Hmm.
by myself. Because when I was young, I have like I wouldn't say it's a barrier, but I just have this distance of talking to my parents because I don't like live with them every day.
I see.
So
That
like
makes perfect sense.
I would like focus more on figuring out myself and ask for my parents' opinion. But like if even if I ask my mom like some about like what do I do for this, my mom never makes the decision for me. She will always go like, "Oh, this is what I think you should do, and here
Mm,
may be like the consequences and everything." And she's trying to let me figure out like make my own
I see.
decision. So that's like something like I really appreciate from my parent because when they like growing up, they always teach me like to be my own boss, kind of. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And also, right, going back to like school, because school in China, school in China, you have to like study
Oh, it's
like
very,
six,
yeah,
yeah,
I've
6 hours
heard.
a day,
Yeah,
and then
yeah, yeah.
like we'll wake up like 7 and go to like start like go to start reading our books and stuff like at 8, like for like an hour, half an hour, and then we start a school like 9, and then finish the school at like
Oh,
6,
shoot. Oh, shoot.
and then
That's wild
at
stuff.
6 it's not over yet. At 6 we have like dinner. After dinner we have to study for like another hour, and then we go to sleep
Lit.
early, and then we just continue. So
Bro,
like
that's too
so like
crazy.
school in China is like pretty much like a prison. But like you know you but like a friend of mine, she went to school in China. She actually just came to Canada like 2 years ago right?
Mm-hmm.
So like she told me like what she feels about the Canadian like education in Canada, main difference in China is that like in China, because everybody is fighting for the final exam, the Gaokao, like you know that, you know what Gaokao
Yeah,
is, right?
Leo Chen told me about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so everybody studied their ass off, but she feels like if when everybody's studying their ass off and when maybe let's say they grow old and they think about the days that they had during that time, they'll be like, oh, I spent so much time studying with my best buddies, my best friends, and we're all fighting for the top university. So like that's like the positive mindset of this. So which is not bad because like
I see.
you
Yeah.
have these unforgettable moments that you work really hard to achieve what you really want in your life.
Yeah. The
So
hard work is a very beautiful thing, bro.
yeah.
For sure.
So that brings on the topic of Gaokao, which Gaokao, there are pros and cons. Pros is that everybody is given equal
Mm.
chances on competing on the same test. So it doesn't matter which school you're from, doesn't matter where you're from. You guys will all get the same questions. It just only difference it's the amount of people that you're competing with because you might live in a province that has like large population, but like you know what I mean, just the just the
Mm-hmm.
population number, which is not big trouble, but like what I said about how fair it is, but
Yes,
I also
yes.
feel it's the fairest unfairness because
Interesting, interesting.
if I'm a degenerate, I don't get my chances to go to a good school
Mm.
because everything depends on that score. So if,
True.
because everybody can study hard and they will do good if we're all equal.
Mm.
But like, what if I'm just born different? Like I'm just stupid. I'm just special in my head, and I'm not good at
Mm.
studying, but
You're
I can.
gifted in
Yeah,
other
I'm gifted
ways.
in other ways. Yeah. So that comes to problems like what am I gonna do if I cannot make it to a top school? Because the society needs you to fill all the jobs, fill all the jobs, right?
Hmm.
And so that's the problem. And you know what I mean? So that's like a really simple con to Gaokao.
I
And
understand. Yeah,
yeah,
Leo Chen was making like a bit of hyperbole. He was saying there's a test in China where if you do well, you go to university, and if you do bad, then you become a factory worker.
yeah. Because in China, yeah, I was gonna talk about that because China, there's too much excess. It's like like supply and demand. There's like too much excess workers.
Hmm.
The demand isn't high enough for these workers, so
I
it's
see.
really hard for them to find jobs. So when they graduate, they got they graduate, so they gotta keep going. They gotta go to like their I forgot like the what do you call for like the programs like when you know you're going to graduate the program you go keep continue studying for like another 3 year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta keep continue studying because everybody goes to university. So it's either that you go outside of China or you just continue studying in China. Otherwise, you
Hmm.
cannot find your job because everybody is a skilled worker because everybody's going to university. And then the problem with China is that even if you're not a skilled worker, let's say in Canada, if you don't want to go to university, you can go to college and you'll still make hella money. Just your life will be harder. But in China, because of the
Exactly.
population, the like there's too much. There's excess skilled worker, both excess skilled worker and excess unskilled worker. So even if you don't like go to college, your best job still will be like a factory worker because there's too much population.
What? Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah, because there's too much population and not enough entrepreneurs. That's what I think like the society's facing.
Mm. So your parents are kind of like a product of that, right? Because
No,
they became entrepreneurs.
yeah, but that also has to do with like the time that my parents like they first started doing business. Because my mom used to own like three clothing stores in Shanghai before
Oh
she met my
wow.
dad, and then my dad used to sell like bat bass bars. Like that's the like the
Oh
product, like
shoot.
the material. You know what that is?
The brass bars.
Like the let
Hmm.
me search it. Did I pronounce it right?
Sure, sure, sure. No worries.
Yeah, bass bar.
Bass bar.
Bus bar,
Oh, okay. I see, I see. Yeah.
bus bar, and also other like these metallic strips for like car windows, like bullet trains, and like
That's cool.
bulletproof glass.
Oh wow, so he
For
sold like
cars, for cars, what we do is that it can heat up the glass, and then let's say in Canada it gets like frosty, right? So when
yeah.
that thing heats up, then the frost will be gone and the snow will melt. So my mom, both my
Oh,
mom and my dad, like they're both entrepreneurs, and because they, for my mom, I don't know about my dad because I never asked him, but I asked my mom why did she start home business. She's like, she said to me when she first went to Shanghai, which is like the biggest city at that time and still the biggest city. She
hmm.
said she used to work in like a factory under one of her relatives, and then first she was like really happy with her job because she gets a high paying job in the biggest city in China. But then she realized that if she doesn't do anything, she might have to be working there every day. And then
Oh,
to when she's like maybe 40, 50, 60, right? So she's not accomplished anything. So she said, because she used to be working for like a clothing factory. So she learned really hard to know like all the sources where all the materials are coming. So she started her own clothing store.
that's very smart. Hmm.
Yeah. So she knows her industry. So she started on her business.
Oh,
And
that's
then
very inspiring.
and then
Mm.
my mom met my dad. So like she sold all her stores and then she started working with my dad and then to this day my mom has another business now, but my
There's
dad
another
still,
business?
yeah, my mom has another business now.
Oh shoot. Wow.
Yeah, so like and then yeah, I was born and my sister was born, my older sister was born
Mm.
before me, like you know
Yes, 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 of course. Yeah. That's a very inspiring story from both of your parents.
yeah,
Especially like, your mom, she was working in more or less like a pretty low paying job, but
yeah,
she really like, put in a lot of effort to know
yeah.
everything and then she decided to branch out. What are your plans for the future, Jonas? What type of job are you hoping to get?
I'm trying to grow my family business. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm trying to grow my family business.
Mm,
I'm gonna make it
that's cool though.
internationally because like I have analyzed my own advantage and disadvantage. For me, like I'm
Hmm.
gonna be honest with you, I'm not like those like Leo Chen hardworking student. I do not want to go to like school. I don't want to do math. So like for me, but I like to be like socialized and I like to communicate with people. So I can speak both Chinese and English. So I want to use that on doing business.
Hmm.
So I want to make friends. I want to have these relationships. I like let's say you know something, you know really well about industry. So I can
Yeah.
ask you about these informations if I'm maybe I'm entering my own business, I'm doing my own business. I can ask for your advice. Maybe I can even hire you. I'm making friends. So I want to use my skill of being able to speak both
Hmm.
Chinese and
Exactly.
English, doing it internationally because my business in China, right? So I'd be coming back and forth, and I'd be using
Oh,
my
that's very
skill.
smart. That's very
Yeah,
smart. Yeah. That could for sure work, bro. That
yeah,
sounds like a great idea.
yeah.
That's like yeah, yeah, and I'm sure that you will have many sorry, you might have said this already, but I may have missed it. What exactly is the new business that your mom and the family business that you guys are running?
My dad, he's still working on like the bus bars. Actually, this summer, like before coming to Canada, I was in Japan. Right? I was traveling in Japan, and then
Hmm.
I actually met one of his customers in Japan. So it was really
Oh
fun.
wow. That was super cool. Yeah, that'd be super cool. What the
Yeah.
heck?
And then for my mom, like what now she does she sells medical devices.
Oh, that's very interesting. So which one would you want to take over? Both of them? Or more
Like
your dad's?
my mom's cuz it's like it's just more like I see like cuz China is shifting its um like position in the international stage cuz like everybody thinks China is like the international manufacturing powerhouse, right? Cuz everything's so cheap, you
Mm-hmm.
have like the labor force, but China is trying to switch
True,
that into
true.
more
Oh
technical
wow, interesting.
manufacturing and more technical in technology. So like medical devices is actually one like the trends, like the government's policy trend going on in China. So that's why like, my mom decided
Mm,
to like invest in this.
that's smart. Yeah, you guys are both observing like
Yeah,
the trends of society. That's how you become a successful business.
yeah,
Just see what society is trending towards and then invest, or
Yeah.
maybe sometimes you need to not invest.
Yeah, but the only problem is like none of my family are like doctors. So it's kind of weird if you buy a medical device from a non-doctor person. Like, you feel me? Cuz like if you're a doctor, then it'll make other
Hmm.
people feel you're like more professional. I'm not saying like what we're selling are fake. They definitely work, but like
Yes.
we need like what I say like a figurehead, like someone just to be like the face of the company. And that person must be like a doctor, must be like a,
I understand,
yeah,
yeah.
like a doctor graduated, like
That can
UFT.
be something you can pursue, like you know what I mean? Like this is just maybe I'm throwing we keep bringing up Leo Chen, but
Yeah, okay,
I'm
like
gonna
let's
bring
say
him up
Leo Chen.
again.
Let's say Leo Chen
You could
becomes the
endorse
figurehead.
him.
Yeah,
Exactly, bro.
it's like like
Endorse this guy.
yeah, it's like Leo Chen will be like the Steve Jobs, because like Steve
Hmm.
Jobs doesn't actually make the Apple. Like Steve Jobs doesn't actually manufacture
Yeah.
studies. He's the one. The greatest thing he's ever done for Apple is he's giving out speeches about how innovative
Mm.
Apple is.
Yeah, like you could, and that's something you could definitely do in the future, like get a doctor on board to, make your product more reputable, especially if it's like a very accomplished doctor who's saying like, this general like chief of surgery or whatever it may be, has like all these accomplishments and he's endorsing this product. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it's definitely something that's possible that you could look into in the future. Don't steal any of these ideas, people who are listening. This is for Jonas only. Okay?
Yeah,
So do not steal his
yeah.
idea,
Right now, what
our
we're doing
ideas.
is that like finding like people that's willing to be working with us,
Mm.
and they are like renowned like scientists or doctors in China, because like right now our target market is in China. We're not ready to expand globally yet. So globalization is in the future. Right now we're trying to just be doing good in China, in the mainland,
Mm.
and then
Yeah,
from
that's really
that we'll
good.
be like expanding.
That sounds very interesting, bro. I wish you guys all the best luck with all of that, bro.
Thank
Hopefully
you,
that comes many, many monies with that. Many monies will be coming in soon, bro. Don't worry.
thank you, thank you.
Mm.
I'll buy you Popeyes.
Okay.
I'll buy you Popeyes when I get all my money. I'll be like, Aiden Plock! You guys want to get some Popeyes? Aiden, do you want
And
some Popeyes?
I will say 5-piece chicken tender combo with buffalo sauce, fries on the side, and a large Coke. That's what I will tell you.
Yeah,
Okay?
and I'd be like,
Remember
hey,
that.
Mr. Popeyes guy, give me extra spicy for Aiden Plock.
Exactly.
I
Oh my
wasted
goodness, bro.
extra spicy.
I've been eating too much of Popeyes lately, bro, to be honest.
Actually, when
What
was
do
the
you
last time you
think
had
of
Popeyes?
like this kind of, I don't know, it's sort of a fallacious thing in society where actual like healthy foods and like vegetables
Yeah.
cost way more than like fast food and like things that are bad for you. So it actually costs more to eat healthy than it does to eat like junk.
Yep.
So it makes it like very hard for people to raise kids on like a bad income. What do you think about like that issue in society right now?
There's a documentary that I saw like years ago, and it's about this like American like l- lower class family that like,
Hmm.
so his like the dad got diabetes, the mom is also like very fat, and then I just
Hmm.
gonna be fat, no disrespect, but like
Yes,
then
yes. Yes.
in the family there's like two daughters, and one of them is also like it's under like the risk of getting diabetes, and then every day all like the income will just go to the dad because he needs those pills to stay alive because he's having diabetes, and they cannot even afford like fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, because first all their money, all their income goes to the medicines, their rent, and so with the rest of the money, they cannot even buy like enough broccoli for the whole family.
Mm,
So they have to eat fast
exactly.
food. They have to rely on this fast food, and the reason for fast food is so cheap because it's like they have like a, because like from a business view, they're trying to get like maximize the profit and everything. So they have to make
Yeah.
everything very very cheap. They have to make everything like you addictive to it. So they make it low. They make it like addictive. So they keep like makes you keep coming to them. So they will
Yeah,
get all
like
the
what am
money.
I? Imagine you're like raising a kid and you don't have much money. Like, what are you supposed to do if like, the small
Yeah,
hamburger at McDonald's costs like
yeah.
$2, but then like an
Or get
avocado
like or
also
like
costs
two
two
dollars, but you only
dollars.
get or you only get like an apple.
Exactly. It's exactly. It's like one will feed the people and
Yeah,
one will, maybe be healthy, but it won't give enough food.
yeah. But an apple a day
So
keeps the doctor away.
that is true. I didn't think about that one. But that's definitely that's a really, really pressing issue that I've always I should think about that sometimes. It's like dang, bro. That's why
Yeah.
sometimes I think about wanting to get out of Canada or wherever because it's just very expensive. Move to the Philippines or something like that,
Philippines.
where the money is
Go to Thailand, become a
very cheap.
professional Muay Thai fighter.
Oh, have you seen that video
Yeah,
with that guy? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's really funny, bro.
Are
The
you talking
guy
about like
who's
the
like
one that said he's gonna do it, or like because I know I saw another guy that he's
both.
actually doing it.
Yeah. Now there's the original one is like I think it's the most liked comment on Instagram right
Yeah,
now.
it's
He
like that
said,
little kid because he just wanted
yeah,
likes.
yeah, yeah. He said like, okay, I'll do whatever the top comment says, and then
And he
the
starts like
top
a
comment is
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
He starts like a GoFundMe just to like
Exactly.
everybody give me money. I swear his
Yeah,
parents
yeah,
telling me
yeah.
to do all these.
Possibly. It could be true. Yeah, but like I don't even know.
Dude,
I know
he's like
that like
13. Like
yeah, like this guy can't just forfeit his life over. You know what I mean?
yeah.
To like one comment on Instagram, that would be crazy.
Yeah, but like
But yeah, like
but seriously, if he actually does it, he's gonna get so much views.
that is also true. I think that like you know, nowadays it's better to go maybe the cost of or the quality of living is a little bit worse, but not if you have like decent amount of money. You can go to somewhere where the exchange rate is like really good for you and then profit off of that. That's what I think we were talking about a while ago, no? Buying like the mansions and were you there when we were talking about buying the mansions in Thailand?
Buying mansion? No, I was not there. That's why buying
Oh.
mansions in Thailand.
No, me, Ryan, and Tony were having a long talk, and we were basically like, okay, when we're older, let's all just retire, buy mansions in Thailand for nothing, for like dirt money, and then just live a good life.
That's actually not bad. And you can hire like you can hire like a dozen of
Exactly.
waitress and just feed you
Hire a
fruits.
private chef.
If hire a
Yeah,
private chef, hire like 12 waitresses, and you stay on bed every day. They're gonna feed you foods.
exactly, bro.
And then Aiden Plock, you'd be like, "Excusez-moi, chef, what's for the dinner
Excuse
tonight?"
me. Ring, ring bell. Ring,
Ring
ring,
ring
ring,
bow, ring ring bow.
ring, ring. Can you please get me a five-piece chicken tender combo from Popeyes, Mr.
Yeah.
Chef?
And
Thank
then
you.
Ryan be like, "Yo, give me a 25-piece chicken nugget from McDonald's." Tony be like, "Give me 5 kids."
Tony would be like,
Tony
can
be
you
like,
please give me 15 LP in League of Legends, please?
"No." Tony be like, "Please give me 5 kids."
Tony's so cheeky.
Tony runs all the kids.
Tony's a cheeky guy, eh? Bro, Jonas, I heard from a word of mouth that you have a girlfriend right now. Is this true?
No comment.
Okay.
That's so weird. Like, honestly, you just brought that up when we're talking about Tony and his kids.
Sorry, it was picking my brain, bro. Yeah, I literally heard about that like today, from an illicit source
Yo, what if we
that
hop on poker right now instead of talking about this, my guy?
do you want to play poker? We
Like,
can
we
play
join.
poker
Are
right
there
now.
tables still on? And then we join the table and then we go in.
It seems that they're playing League of
Oh,
Legends
they're playing League
right
of Legends.
now.
FF, bro. FF.
All right, if we want to play poker, should we wrap it up? Have some closing thoughts
It's
here?
fine. I do not want to play poker because now I'm playing it. I'm kind of sad right now because you just brought everything up. I'm so sad right now. Like, please, like, it's time to question you. Like, what's up with you and that girl, huh? Huh? Aiden, you gotta tell me right now.
Not like really, just talking, you know,
Really? Really? Are you
just
being
talking.
Aiden, are you being very honest right now?
I'm being very honest right now, bro.
Aiden, talk like me real quick. Talk like me. Like you smell my
I
voice.
can't. I can't. I can't do that.
You really not talking like me like this. But like
I can do
I
that.
sound really cool like talking like this though. You know, like Leo
You
Train can do
do.
this. Leo Train can do this. I farted.
You sound very cool.
I farted.
Excuse you. Yeah, you
Sorry
sound very.
guys, excuse me. I ate too much of my chicken nuggets. Guys, I smell my fart. It smells like so bad. It smells like I have diarrhea.
All right, Jonas. Jonas, you're a little bit silly today.
Okay, my bad. When was the last time that you ever did something silly?
I do silly things every day.
Yeah, I think we should like our topic. It was too serious for a sec. Let's like chat like whatever we come up in mind. Okay.
Should we turn it back? That's just how I think, though. Like
Yeah,
the
I
things that
know.
I think about in my mind are serious
Yeah,
things, but
I know.
we
But
can think
like,
silly.
yeah, we can let's think silly for a bit. I think enough serious questions.
Sure, bro. So what do you think right now is the best video game?
Do you know Baldur's Gate?
This is a this is a hard question.
Do you
Really,
know
Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's it's not bad, but like that's like the for recently that's like the top one game I played recently.
No, League of Legends, huh?
Bro, League of Legends is actually a waste of time. It's either you
True.
go pro or you go broke.
All the Chinese listeners listening, no more, no more League of Legends. Waste of time, guys.
Everybody hop on
Time to
Valorant.
quit. I don't know about that. Maybe not. Mhm.
What
That's
do
true,
you
bro.
wait? I heard you say you have a job. What do you do?
Oh, I do have a job.
What's your job?
So right now I'm working as a busser, which is basically just like cleaning tables and like setting things up.
Oh,
I work in a banquet hall for reference, which is like we do weddings, birthday parties, all
oh,
types of, like all types of parties basically. And I work as that, but soon in April, when I'm gonna turn 18, I'm gonna start bartending, and that's gonna be my new job, which I'm very excited
bartending,
for.
bartending.
Hmm.
Yeah, but what about school?
No. I'm gonna do school as I have my job and I do school as well.
Yeah, I know, but like bartending, you might like you can like you might like get to like go home like at 12. You know what I mean?
I already do go home at 12.
What the fuck?
LOL.
My
Yeah,
bad.
no, my job, my job goes very late. Sometimes I go home at 4 a.m., sometimes earlier, sometimes even later.
How much do they
But
pay
yeah,
you? Sometimes you just don't go.
uh, as a busser, it's about
Oh,
19 an hour.
19 hour. How many hours do you work a week?
Typically around 12 or more. So it's good. It's very good pay.
I should have done way more like extra curriculum. Like I should like get like actual jobs for my resume.
No, I understand. For me, like, yeah, I'm actually applying for another job right now. I'm gonna be hopefully a camp counselor in the summer,
Camp counselor.
which,
Oh my god.
yeah, I'm very excited for that,
Can I
bro.
go
I
to a
have my
camp?
interview.
Can I go to a camp?
Sure, bro. Sure. Come to camp. Let's do it. I have my interview for that job on March 12th, I believe. I'm looking very forward to that. I'm very excited.
What kind of question would they ask you?
I don't actually know. I'm hoping just like easy ones about like who I am as a
Aiden,
person.
please introduce yourself and why you applied for this position.
I applied for this position because I want money very badly, and I
Yep.
also want to have fun.
Yep.
That's my answer.
Yep.
Do you think
D-
they'll accept me?
No, they'll be like, for sure. Let me fire my CEO real quick. Take his position.
Hopefully, bro. Hopefully, I can get a good job.
What did you do on Valentine?
Well, well, for me, I'm Catholic, so uh, like funnily enough, this thing called Ash Wednesday, uh, pretty significant. It marks the start of Lent, of the season, which it was when Jesus was in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights, uh, like undergoing a fast and avoiding temptations from the devil. So Ash Wednesday actually fell on Valentine's Day. So I was actually more focused on Ash Wednesday than the holiday itself.
Wait,
But
so what do
yeah,
you do on like pardon like
on
what's
Ash Wednesday.
when National Day? What do you do on that day?
So it's a day of fasting, so there's no meat. on
Okay.
that day.
Okay.
And then it's also we did a mass where they put ashes on your forehead to symbolize
Ah.
the beginning of Lent. And then yeah, I just and then actually funnily enough, I had a Bible study on that day as well. So it was just a very like religious day for me. So I wasn't really too focused on Valentine's at the time, but yeah, shout out to everybody without a Valentine, you know. Very unlucky. Next year is your year,
Oh wait, wait, I
probably.
know. I know what we should talk about. We should talk about Ryan.
What should we talk about?
Ryan.
Ryan Shane?
I feel so bad for Ryan. Like actually. So if Ryan, if you listen to this right now, Ryan, I feel you. I always be on your side. Right, Aiden?
Yes, bro. Right, I feel terribly for Ryan's situation right now. Like, you know, he's a good guy, and this girl did him
Dirty.
in a bad way. Yeah, she
Yup.
did him dirty, exactly. So, Ryan Shane, you're a good guy, and you know, there's
Yup.
always more, as they say, there's more fish in the sea for you, bro. Don't
Yup.
worry.
Yup. Ryan, let's go, Ryan. Let's go.
You got this, Ryan.
You got
New
this,
girl
Ryan.
is incoming, and if everything goes wrong, then you can just date Jonas Joe. Okay?
Sorry, but I'm occupied. You can date Aiden Plock. Buy him like a Mitsu.
Mm, I don't know. I might be occupied as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Find like Ilya. You know, like Ilya went to like what was it
Yeah.
called? Like they went like escape room, went like putting a street couples, and then
Yeah.
like Ryan got
It was
ghosted.
Tony.
Ryan not
Yeah, it
got
was
ghosted. Ryan got
Tony, and then
yeah, Tony and
yeah,
that one
Ryan
girl,
goes.
and then the other girl with the other guy, and then Ryan with the other
Yeah.
girl. And then Ilya was like, "Oh, I just want to go, yeah, cause like, you guys are having all the fun. Like, why can I have all the fun, Tony? Like, I saw we're good friends, Tony." Tony be like, "Oh, but
Yeah,
are you
exactly,
sure?
bro.
It might be very bored for you, Ilya." But it's fine. I just want to go. Come on, let's go, let's go. So like,
He
I
was trying to
guess,
sue her, bro.
yeah, I guess Ilya ended up holding hands with Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Uh-huh.
maybe. A
Maybe.
little bromance. A
Doable,
little
doable,
bromance.
doable, doable, doable.
It is
Oh,
doable.
in China, in Shanghai, I went to a crazy escape room. Like,
Oh, shoot.
they have moving crates. So I got into this one like closet, and the closet started moving, and it transformed everybody. Like, it transferred us to an entirely new scene.
Oh, what the heck? I've
Yeah,
only ever been to one escape room in my life, and it was like very low key. It was like many years ago.
yeah. Because like
I don't remember too
escape
much.
room in China is like one of like the
Mm.
growing industry for entertainment.
Oh,
So
wow.
like everybody's like being very very innovative and creative. It's like if you ever go to China, you should definitely experience it. I'll be a personal
I will,
translator.
bro.
I'll be a
Let's
personal
go
translator.
together.
We play like some like 18th century American serial killer. I don't know.
Oh,
I
shoot.
loose in the Wild West. I don't know. Something like that. That sounds fun.
Let's do it, bro. Let's go. I
And
want to go to
yeah,
China before sometime in my life. No?
if you ever come, you'll meet Leo Chin and I. Maybe not Leo
Let's go
Chin,
to
but I'll be
Guangzhou,
there.
bro. Let's go to Guangzhou. Okay?
Guangzhou.
Yeah. Are
Can
you
we meet?
down?
Can we meet like Dwight Howard?
Sure. I don't see why not. We could meet Dwight Howard. Does he live there?
Oh no, doesn't Dwight Howard like in like Taiwan or China? I forgot.
I have no idea. I genuinely do not.
Oh, Dwight Howard's in Taiwan. It's over. No,
Okay.
it's okay. It's gonna take over soon.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Wait, what?
Wait, what? You said it's okay though.
Yeah, it's okay. No,
It's
it's
okay.
okay.
It's okay. It's okay. We love Dwight Howard. We love Dwight Howard.
What do you mean take over? I thought it was already taken over.
Yeah, I was sorry to take him over. Yeah, no, my bad, my bad. I'm sorry for my comment. I'm sorry for my comment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm deeply sorry. I'm deeply
No,
sorry.
no English, no English, no
No English. No
English.
English. No English.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's okay, bro.
When was the
You're
last
gonna
time you
have
had a
to.
burrito? Answer that question real quick.
Well, that's a good question. I would say 1 or 2 months ago.
Ooh, I'll make you my
And
personal burrito.
okay, what is in that burrito?
My secret recipe.
You're scaring me, bro. What does that mean?
Guacamole, double cheese, double meat,
Okay.
mixed with pork, You know, like the shredded pork for like the Mexican shredded pork and the shredded beef. I'll mix that. I'll add you a little sauce, little Tabasco, little Chipotle sauce. I'll
Mm.
get you a little bit like kind of like a those like kind of like mayonnaise plus
Oh,
Tabasco. Like if you never tried
yeah.
it, it
A
tastes
spicy
so
mayo,
good. Yeah,
spicy
spicy
mayo.
mayo. Yeah. I'll get you that. I'll get you garlic sauce. And then
That
I'm
sounds very good.
I'm gonna fry it. I'm gonna shove it in your mouth and be like, "Oh my
Oh,
God, Jonas! Please shove it five
okay.
more times in
Okay.
your mouth, cause it's so
Fair enough.
good." You're gonna be like that.
Okay. That could happen actually.
That could happen. When was the last time that you
That
met?
actually could happen.
What would you wait? What'd you do for last year? Last year's Valentine, huh? Tell me really quick.
Nothing, bro.
It's fine, bro. I got you.
I never do any. I've never done anything for Valentine's. I just don't like. I don't even know. I could, but
You don't like girls. OMG. You don't like
uh,
girls. You don't like
it's
girls.
not what I said.
You like men. I'm sorry.
I do not. But yeah, like I don't know. I just don't. I've never really thought about. I never really think about Valentine's ever. A lot of people get sad about it, but I just don't like. I don't know. I just don't care, more or less. That makes sense.
Respect. Everybody got their own opinion. I respect. I have total respect for that.
Thank you, bro. What about you, Jonas?
I love you.
Okay. Okay, bet. Same. Okay, bet.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Wait, wait, what did you do for this year Valentine's Day?
I bought flowers.
You bought flowers
Yeah, they're really cool. You want to see
for
them? I'll send it to you.
for a, for a special someone?
Yeah. Let me show you how cool the flowers look. They're really cute.
Does that special someone watch the podcast?
Yeah, she actually listened to all mine. So if you it is say something to her.
Um, Jonas Zhou is a good guy.
Thank you.
I wish you
And
guys a long relationship.
what the heck? Okay, man.
Oh, wait, what?
Okay, man. What the heck? Look what
Is
I
that
sent you. I
bad?
sent you the flowers.
Sure. Let me see. That's very nice, Jonas.
Yeah, really really cool. What should I? So every time like I kind of like let my audience decide like the cover of this episode. So you have you. I'm trying
Hmm.
to get you to send me something.
I think that's perfect, bro. I think you should do the flowers.
Flowers? Okay,
Yeah,
bet I'll do
I
the
like the
flowers.
flowers a lot. Make that the cover for sure. I like that. What do you
Okay,
think you're
okay.
gonna title this?
Wait, good question. We gotta discuss about this. We gotta discuss about this.
Should we figure it out?
We should figure it out.
Because
We
we
should
kind of
figure it out.
talked about a lot of things, bro.
Yeah. Or it can be something like goofy
Mm.
name like like Aiden, Aiden, Aiden and Jonas something.
Here, look at this title. Look at this title.
Let me see. Let me see. Guys, I'm gonna read everything Aiden sends out to me. He's typing. Novembit is typing. If you don't know who Novembit is, you're missing out. I'm not gonna tell you who he is.
That's real.
Wait, do you hear a soundboard?
Yes, I do. Okay, let me insert some emojis in order to add some spice.
Do you like what I sent you?
Mm, let's see. No. Oh, oh, oh. Chill out, Jonas.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. If you guys don't know, Jonas Show is being a little silly right now. Okay, this is your title.
Aiden Plock X Jonas Zhou COLAB. Wait, no, I gotta do that. Aiden Plock X Jonas Zhou COLAB. Oh, gun sauce, fire.
I think that's perfect. I think
Right.
that's all we need right there.
I'm gonna make an intro, and it goes like Aiden Plock X Jonas Zhou COLAB, gun sauce.
I
This
like that
Monday
voice.
at 5 p.m.
I like that announcer voice there. That's all we need right there. Perfect. Perfect, bro. Perfect, perfect,
When was the
perfect.
last time that you had a burrito? I mean, no, I asked that. When was the last time you have a omelet?
Like a year ago.
Bro, you're missing out. I'll make you Chinese omelet.
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it soon.
Is Chinese omelet even a thing?
Guys, I'm gonna go to Jonas's house and he's just gonna cook me a lot of food. Cook me
Guys,
burrito and omelet.
do not tell him what I'm gonna do when he comes to my house. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff. Guys, you know I have this empty basement? And I found this one of the like the most precious poison I got. I'm gonna test it out on him. So
Jonas, I actually
it
heard
definitely
everything you
come.
just said. I actually heard everything you just said. Um,
It's fine, guys. As long as we keep quiet, Aiden is not gonna realize. Aiden, what? What are you saying?
oh, sorry, MB.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
see.
even,
Yeah, you just got a bit
yeah,
delusional.
I think I was going a little crazy there. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's have food tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, let's have food for tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's also like where we end. We're gonna have food tomorrow.
Exactly, bro. Here, this is the new title we're gonna make
Okay, let's
for the
see.
podcast.
What the fart?
I don't know, that's not that's not the title.
Yeah, I got a sense.
Chill.
Oh, this one Louisiana hot sauce. Simon. Aiden Plock is shown. Everybody's listening to me. Aiden Plock. Oh wait. Aiden Plock. Aiden Plock X Jonas Zhou COLAB. Gun sauce. Let's have food tomorrow. Okay, that does not sound like the announcer voice. But I can do like this. Super squeaky. Wait, let me do a girl voice. Aiden Plock X Jonas Zhou COLAB. Gun sauce. Let's have food tomorrow.
That was pretty good, actually.
Aiden, you do a girl voice right now.
Aiden Plock X Jonas Zhou COLAB. Gone sus. Let's have food tomorrow.
I can't. I can't. What the heck, man? I think it's no longer gun sus, it's gone mad.
Gone mad.
Gone mad.
We've gone everything, bro. We're just gone.
Let me send you a kiss emoji. I sent you a kiss emoji. How do you feel?
Why is it between two guys?
Because it represents us two.
Okay, bet. Jonas, let me send you another emoji.
Okay. Ooh. That's like Tony Wen.
Sure, bro.
Like
Tony
this
Wang, if
meme.
you're listening to this,
Yeah, Tony Wen, you listen to this?
don't worry.
Release the kiss in
Yeah,
your
don't
basement
worry.
right now.
Dubs. It's true.
Do you like this meme I just sent you?
This is my reaction.
Have you ever had Five Guys?
I have.
How is it?
I rated it 8 out of 10. It's a little
Ooh.
expensive though.
Yeah, it is. But they give you like an insane amount of fries for some reason.
That is true.
Should we cut off the podcast? It is like, okay, dude, you're not supposed to say that out loud. But like, yeah. Anyways, and say goodbye to your audience.
Jonas, thanks for having me on. Everybody who's listening, watch every single one of Jonas Show's episodes because they're
Yeah.
all good. Okay.
PayPal Jonas Show real quick.
Yeah, PayPal Jonas Show $2,000 so that he can cook me a burrito and an omelet tomorrow.
Yeah, and he can
Okay?
start his own fight career in Muay Thai in Thailand.
Yes. And Jonas Show can make his family business international by selling his medical kits to China. Okay?
And I can also make Aiden Plock drink tea for the rest of his life.
It's true.
What tea
And
are
you
you
can buy
having?
me Popeyes.
Yeah, what tea are
I'm
you having?
having milk. I'm having milk oolong tea right now.
Milk oolong tea. That is so white. That's all I'm gonna say. That sounds so white.
It's literally good. It's literally Chinese tea as well, actually.
Yeah, but nah. Don't tell me that's Chinese tea. That feels like a waste, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
Like, I
Chinese
feel like
tea.
I just got no shot. I
I'll
feel like
send you a picture right now.
send me a picture right now. Please, like, if you ever disrespect me like that, this podcast is gonna end right there.
I'm gonna show you what it looks like right now. And you're gonna be like, oh, my bad.
Will I be like, oh my bad, or will I be like,
You will You will
Oh,
be like, oh my bad. Trust
or
me, Jonas
no,
Zhou.
I'd be like very angry. I'll be like, that is too Chinese, and you're not allowed to destroy my culture like that.
Oh, you might be like it's too Chinese, and I'm not allowed to diss your culture like that. Here, this is it.
I sent you a cute kitten.
I sent you the image.
That's not oolong tea. That's green tea.
That's milk oolong tea, bro. Read the description.
It says super 精选 milk oolong tea, top grade. Yeah, but it's
Yes,
green
bro.
tea coming out of the bag.
It's not. That's not how tea works, Jonas Joe.
What?
Green tea is called green tea because of the color it produces. Uh,
Yeah.
after you brew it,
So what?
not the color of the leaves. Hiya.
No.
Also,
It is
there'll
the
be no
color of
such
the.
thing as
If
red
it's
tea.
black tea, the color will be darker though.
No, black tea is different, bro. Black tea is a darker color, but red tea is red, even though the leaves are black.
Black tea is red.
No,
Black tea is red tea.
that's not true.
Switch it up. Is black tea red tea?
Oh, in China, what Westerners typically refer to as black tea is called red tea. Oh,
Aiden?
is red tea the same as black tea? Black tea and red tea are actually the same thing.
Aiden?
Oh, I think we lost. But I'm still right, though. This is oolong tea. This is not green tea.
But oolong tea is supposed to be red tea.
No. Now, that is definitely not true.
But I'm Chinese though.
Tea, red. Red, it says red oolong tea is it's a specific kind of oolong tea,
Yeah.
but not all oolong teas are red.
Oh, you're drinking. Oh, you're drinking that oolong tea. I see. But yeah, but red oolong tea is a type of oolong tea.
It's true.
Okay, I can. I feel you. I feel you. You're talking about red oolong tea, cause like
Um,
when I see like white people drinking tea, it's mostly like black tea. You know what I mean?
it's true. Yeah, I'm just this is an interesting kind of oolong tea. It has a milky flavor, but it's like a natural milky flavor. It's really good.
What the fuck?
When I come over to your house, you will make me omelet and burrito, and I will bring you this
I'll
tea,
make
okay?
you actual tea. Like give me like the tea, and I'll actually make it. I'll make actual tea.
I'm making gong fu tea right now.
You're making kung fu tea? That's so cap.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
send me a picture right now.
I'll turn on my camera right now and show you.
Nah, no shot. Okay,
Bro,
I see you. No shot. Wait, what?
I'm literally making gong fu tea right now.
What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, am I? Wait, what?
Yep.
What the fuck?
I think I'm more Chinese than you now, Jonas.
Yeah, but I
I'm
mean,
taking away.
I can also make kung fu tea though,
Okay.
bro. That is so weird. Wait, what? I'll get you. I'll get you the best red tea you've ever had in your life if you ever come to my house.
Yeah, I also played badminton today, Jonas. So
What
today
is
I made
that?
gong fu tea and played badminton. So I think I'm more Chinese than
Wait,
you.
so you're kung fu badminton?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
So I
about to
think I'm
hop
more
on League of Legends. Like, how is that, bro?
uh,
That's so Chinese.
uh that's also true. Or is it Korean?
Yeah, but like, what if I identify as black?
Okay, but is that on the podcast? Are
That's
you
gonna
keeping
be
that in?
that's gonna get blurred out. Like, if you said an word, I'll blur it out. But like, I was thinking, I was thinking we'll say it anyways.
Yeah, Jonas. That's where we end. That's where we end on that positive note. Okay?
Yep.
We'll end it off here.
Bye, Aiden.
Okay. Thank you, Jonas.
Bye,
God
Aiden.
bless.
I will love you forever, Aiden.
You too, bro.
I wish everybody who listens to this podcast have a wonderful day. Aiden, let's wait for like 50 seconds. So it's gonna be the podcast's gonna end at 120, 110, like an hour and 10 minutes. So it's like a better number.
Okay. Is
Yep.
there
So,
anything you want to say in the closing notes for these people?
yeah, I love all
In
of
these
you.
50 seconds?
When you if you see Aiden Plock in the on the street, don't forget to give him a hug and tell him I love you.
Yes,
And
that would
Aiden
be
Plock will
great.
kindly make you kung fu tea and challenge you a 1v1 badminton. If you
I
lose,
will.
watch out, consequences might happen because he's gonna feed you two more kung fu tea, And if you say his kung fu tea is bad, he's gonna get really mad at you.
It's true, I will. I will flame you.
Yeah, and he'll be
I
like,
will flame
oh,
you
and
very
he's gonna go
much.
extra hard on badminton, and that's where we end the podcast. So yeah, Aiden Plock, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, everyone. We always loved you. Make sure to check out the new episode, okay? Like whenever, like the new lunch, check like every weekly about the new podcast. It might come out
Look
like
it up or
every
Jonas
week.
Zhou is
Yeah.
gonna poison you.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna use my internet influence and become like the new Andrew Tate, but Chinese.
What about you?
Anyways, bye everyone. Bye Aiden.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.